Hey team, I decided to get out of the house because it started to rain, so I decided that would be a good time to go for a walk like an idiot. To bring you up to date, it's been a while. I did move on to the lower dosage of the Sunitinib, my nasty, unpleasant anti-cancer drug that'll cure me in something, or not. And that was relatively fine, actually. Didn't really have any big problems on the lower dosage. We also changed the frequency, so instead of being 4 weeks on, 2 weeks off, we changed it to 2 weeks on, 1 week off. I had some, probably best described as mental issues, in that I got a bit paranoid about the blood pressure, because one of the side effects of Sunitinib is a raised blood pressure. And for example, 2 strokes and a heart attack while on this medication. So, and a few weeks ago, my cousin's husband Terry, his brother Murray, sadly passed away suddenly from a heart attack. So yeah, heart attacks and strokes was top of my mind for a little while there, which yeah, it's not great to be thinking about that the whole time when you've already got the whole cancer shit going on. So you know, I was really struggling with whether it was worth continuing with the Sunitinib, because yeah, it might make my life a bit longer, but it might also give me a heart attack or leave me paralyzed from a stroke. I remember as a kid, there was a friend of my grandfather's rather, or both of them, who lived across the road, and Mr. Smales, he had a stroke, and I got on really well with him. He was a really nice guy, and then after the stroke he turned into a very bitter, angry old man who was really not happy at all, and I'd rather my final days not be like that. So yeah, battling with Sunitinib. I also have, my back is quite sore, but that's mostly at night when you're trying to sleep, which means my sleep has been quite disturbed because it decides to wake me up, and I'm in a reasonable amount of pain there. My limbs are spasming around like idiot appendages. My legs will flap around, and that is extended now to my arm, which is quite frustrating because it seems to happen primarily whether when I'm asleep or about to fall asleep. So I'm just about to fall asleep, just getting all snuggly. It's really very nice, and then my arm will go ugh, and you get jolted awake again, and it can be kind of annoying. So you yeah, you might end up going downstairs and watching TV for a bit, and then your night is just ruined. So yeah, really, all in all, nothing significant has happened to me, just mental worries more than anything else about the Sunitinib. But I've had telephone appointments yesterday with the radiology people, and today with the oncology team, and they are happy in inverted commas with the blood test results and the blood pressure results that I've been getting, so they reckon I should carry on. So I'm happy to carry on again for another couple of weeks on the lower dosage, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully there's no heart attack or stroke along the way. See, the real reason for this video, this is all preamble, this is all set up, you see, so that when the stroke or the heart attack occurs, you'll be able to look back at this and go, yeah, see, we knew it was coming, it was always a possibility. Damn, poor Kerry, what a shame. I hope he doesn't turn into a sad, bitter old man. I mean, more than I am. So yeah, so I've gone for a walk down to the beach. It's really quite nice, even though the tide's out. This is Howick Beach, which is a short walk down the road. Cockle Bay is the beach, one beach over, which is also a very shorter walk. Stammer. I did get some minor what's the word? There's a word that I'm looking for. It's common word, people use it all the time, and it's a thing, it's still with your tongue, and ulcers, that's the word that everybody knows. So yeah, I did get some hints of ulcers on my tongue, but none of them affected my speech or my ability to eat or any of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm quite happy to go back on my Sunitinib and lower dose for another 2 weeks, and we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping we'll get to the point where taking the Sunitinib is something that's normal to me. It's something I do every day, and I don't think about it, I don't worry about it, I don't care about it, and it'll just become a habit. And then I can get on with my life again instead of worrying about the bloody thing the whole time. We also had a look at the trial. There was the opportunity to go on a medical trial, but that was in the middle of the COVID-19 epidemic, and they weren't taking new candidates on at that time because they weren't prepared to deal with new people on the trial, which is fair enough. And so we did inquire today if I would be able to get onto that trial now, and the answer to that question is no. No, I cannot get onto the trial because I have now taken the Sunitinib, and that would mess up any results, because they're trying to compare the Sunitinib with new drug. So having taken the Sunitinib will sort of mean their results are kind of confusing, which seems pretty reasonable to me. If I was running that trial, I wouldn't want me either. So so that's been knocked out. Fidam and I did talk about spending a lot of money and getting some of the immunotherapy drugs, one of those possibly, but that's like $100,000. And I don't know about you, but to me $100,000 is an awful lot of money, and the end result is going to be the same. So it might extend my life a little bit. There's like a 30% chance that it will extend my life a little bit, and I think $100,000 for a 30% chance is a bit rubbish odds. And as I say, the end result will be the same anyway. And frankly, we're all going to die, right? We all die. It's just a fact, we die. So I don't that $100,000, I could give that to my kids. I could give it to the women's refuge. I could give it to starving children in Yemen, and that would make a real change in their lives. That would be something that matters. I think society is far too interested in me, the individual. So it's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous waste of money. So no, I'm not going to spend $100,000, and this is not a plea for anybody to start donating money, because it's fine. So yeah, I just get fed up with people being obsessed with themselves. He says, sitting on a beach with a camera in his face as he posted up to YouTube. But yeah, so I'm not going to do that because it's silly. I'll just enjoy what I've got while I've got it. Besides, I might be miserable, and then I'll just be extending a miserable life. And who wants to extend a miserable life? Not me. I'd like to enjoy as much of it as I've got as I can. So yeah, this is the time to be enjoying it. So I'm at a beach. It's a lovely beach. There are seagulls, and I've come to like seagulls. They used to annoy me, but now I think they're lovely. Who knows? Yeah, anyway, so I'm now going to finish up this little chat, leave the beach, wander up to the library and grab a CD, because I can't get it anywhere. I can't find Mirrorball by Sarah McLachlan. It's a great album, and they've got it at the library, so I'm going to check it out, take it out, and make a backup for them, just in case they lose their copy, because I'm very good-hearted like that. I'm a lovely human being. It's nice to be outside. Have a nice day, bye. Have a nice day. Bye.